Number 1. The 1966 Ford Mustang Convertible. Yours for just $2,900, located in Glassboro, New Jersey. This right here is a kind of diamond in the rough that true classic car lovers dream about. A first-generation Mustang convertible, ready for a full-blown restoration. If you've ever wanted to own a 66 drop-top Mustang without breaking the bank, this is your chance. Under the hood sits a 302 small-block V8, paired with an Edelbrock carburetor, offering solid bones for a performance build. It comes with power brakes, automatic transmission, air conditioning, and even a power convertible top, a rare and desirable combination from this era. Now, let's be clear, this car will need a full restoration. The floors and rockers are shot and need to be completely replaced. It's a project that demands welding, patience, and vision, but if you know how to bring classics back to life, this is a Mustang that can truly shine. The ignition key is missing, but the seller still has the trunk key and is actively looking for the ignition one. In the trunk, you'll find a brand new upholstery kit for both bucket seats and the rear bench, just waiting to be installed. There are also a ton of extra parts included, like the pony emblem for the grille and various small odds and ends to help kickstart the restoration. With 100,000 miles on the clock, this car has lived a life, but it's got plenty left to give. It currently has no title, but the seller will provide a bill of sale, which may work depending on your state's titling laws. Make sure you check before you tow it home. So, if you're hunting for a budget-friendly way into the classic Mustang world, this convertible could be it. Yes, it needs work, but at $2,900, you're buying into pure American muscle car history at a fraction of the cost. Number 2, the 1973 Chevrolet Corvette Coupe, priced at $10,000 and located in Dayton, Tennessee. If you're looking for a classic American sports car that won't break the bank, this 1973 Corvette might be the hidden gem you've been waiting for. With only 53,000 miles on the odometer and an automatic transmission, this C3 Corvette is a stylish street machine that's ready to hit the road. Underneath its sharp body lines and iconic long nose, this car comes with a ton of smart upgrades that make a practical and fun driver. Let's start with the HEI distributor and Holley carburetor, which give the small block V8 better throttle response and improved reliability. You've also got power steering and power brakes. So even though this car is vintage, it doesn't feel like a workout behind the wheel. Inside, it's been updated with an Apple CarPlay radio, blending modern tech with vintage charm. The tilt and telescopic steering wheel gives you more comfort and adjustability, something you don't always find in early C3s. It's also got factory 8 IC, although the system isn't fully complete, so that'll need to be addressed if you plan to cruise on hot summer days. Now let's talk about the stance. This Corvette rolls on upgraded wheels wrapped in brand new Z-rated tires, giving it a beefy, planted look that matches its muscle. Whether you're carving up back roads or just pulling into your local car show, it's got real presence. And here's the kicker. Both the frame and birdcage are solid. That's huge when it comes to buying a Corvette of this era, especially if you plan to keep it long-term or do a light restoration. The seller is firm on the $10,000 price tag, and honestly, it's justified. You're getting a turnkey driver, loaded with tasteful upgrades, and priced well below what many C3s are going for in today's market. So if you've been hunting for a 70s Corvette with style, character, and performance potential, this one in Dayton, Tennessee deserves a serious look. Number 3, the 1964 Pontiac Catalina, priced at $8,500 and located in Warrenton, Virginia. If you're after a full-size vintage cruiser with serious presence and a healthy dose of mid-century muscle, this 1964 Pontiac Catalina might just be your dream car on wheels. With 96,672 miles and an automatic transmission, this classic is not a project. It's a ready-to-roll weekend warrior. Under the hood sits the heart of a true performer, the legendary 389 cubic inch V8 with triple deuces. That's 3 two-barrel carburetors feeding this beast. It doesn't just rumble, it glides. The owner says it's driven on the interstate every weekend, and that it runs and drives like a dream. The kind of car you can cruise for miles without breaking a sweat. This isn't just about power, it's about style. The Catalina boasts original 1964 custom 8-lug aluminum wheels, a rare and striking detail that separates it from the pack. It's a no-rust car, which is music to the ears of any classic car lover. You won't find bubbling paint or hidden frame issues here. Just clean lines and timeless design. And when it comes to comfort, this Pontiac delivers. The interior is flawless. No rips, no fading, no cracks. Just clean, well-preserved originality. It's the kind of cabin you can actually enjoy, not something you have to make excuses for. At just $8,500, this isn't a stripped-down roller or a half-done restoration. It's a road-ready cruiser. The seller makes it clear, this ain't no project car. And it shows. Whether you're pulling into a car show, heading out on a weekend drive, or just turning heads on Main Street, this Catalina has the looks, the sound, and the comfort to back it all up. So if you're in the market for a classic American full-sizer with that iconic early 60s Pontiac flavor, this 1964 Catalina in Warrenton, Virginia, deserve a spot in your driveway. Number 4. The 1990 Ford Mustang LX. Priced at $8,500 and located in Farmville, Virginia. Here's a true blue-collar street bruiser with serious potential. A 1990 Ford Mustang LX that's been heavily modified for performance, priced at $8,500 and located in Farmville, Virginia. This isn't a showroom queen. It's a raw, purpose-built Fox body hot rod that's been through the trenches. Under the hood, it packs a 351 Windsor V8 topped with a Holley carburetor, delivering brute force and old-school throttle feel. To keep that power in check, the entire undercarriage has been overhauled. New stock-style A-arms, UPR chronally rear control arms, Steeda performance springs, KYB shocks and struts, and full-length SV subframe connectors to tighten up the chassis. The drivetrain upgrades don't stop there. This LX features an aluminum radiator with electric fans for cooling, a full MSD ignition system, including distributor, coil, and ignition box, 4 racing plug wires, and AT5 manual transmission shifted through a Hurst Q ball shifter. Out back, it's running a bulletproof 8.8 rear end fitted with 3.55 gears and topped off with a Ford racing differential cover, long tube headers, and a Holley blue fuel pump round out performance package, while details like an adjustable clutch cable, upgraded steering shaft, and fresh plugs show that someone put a lot of thought and money into this build. But let's be clear, this car wears its battle scars proudly. It's not a show car. The body has dents and dings throughout. The trunk pan needs patching, and the strut towers could use attention, though they're not in catastrophic shape. The engine, while running, could benefit from a refresh. The rear brakes still need to be hooked up after the rear axle swap, from the original 4-cylinder configuration to the stronger 8.8 setup. Still, despite its flaws, this Mustang has all the right parts to be a mean weekend warrior or a serious starting point for someone looking to complete a project that's already halfway down the track. It's a car that invites you to get your hands dirty, not one that sits behind a velvet rope. The seller notes that there's a lot of money invested here, and while there might be a little wiggle room on price, don't expect big discounts. No trades, no nonsense, just a brutally honest, high-potential Fox body with the soul of a street fighter. God bless, and bring a trailer. Number 5. The 1969 Chevrolet Impala Convertible, priced at $16,900 and located in Adams, New York. This full-size drop-top cruiser is powered by a tried-and-true 350 V8 engine mated to an automatic transmission, offering smooth, confident power for highway cruising or laid-back weekend drives through town. With just 74,500 miles on the odometer, this Impala has clearly been driven and enjoyed, but also cared for with a practical and reliable mindset. It wears the proud patina of a driver-quality vehicle. This isn't some museum piece you're afraid to take out on the road. It's the kind of car you fire up on a Sunday morning, just for the joy of the drive. The current owner says he wouldn't hesitate to drive it anywhere, And that speaks volumes about the condition and mechanical integrity of this classic. The car features a newer convertible top, which not only adds curb appeal, but also gives peace of mind if you're caught in sudden summer rain. It also rides on 4 brand new tires, ensuring smooth and safe travel, whether you're rolling along the lakefront or hitting back roads in the countryside. With its long, sweeping body line, stacked headlights, and signature rear quarter design, the '69 Impala has a presence that few cars on the road today can match. This is more than just a vintage ride. It's a slice of Americana, a time capsule from an era when cars were bold, beautiful, and built to be enjoyed. If you're in the market for a classic convertible that doesn't need to sit in the garage all year, this is your chance to own something special. This isn't a project car, and it's not part of a flashy collection. It's a real-world driver with vintage charm, ready to deliver the wind-in-your-hair experience that only a true convertible can provide. The seller is clear. No trades, and if the listing is still up, the car is still available. So don't wait too long. Cars like this Impala are getting harder to find in this condition and at this price point. Whether you're looking to make memories with your family on sunny weekends or just want to relive a bit of 1960s magic, this classic Chevy has all the right stuff to make it happen. Number 6. The 1964 Ford Fairlane 500. Priced at $19,000 and located in Virginia Beach, Virginia. This classic midsize Ford is almost entirely original and has undergone a thoughtful, mostly complete restoration, making a rare find in today's market. Under the hood is the car's original 260 cubic inch V8 engine, now breathing through a new carburetor and still mated to the original C4 automatic transmission, an authentic powertrain combo that speaks to this Fairlane's preserved heritage. It runs well and is fully drivable, though the seller notes it could use a few finishing touches, an alignment, some attention to detail, and a little TLC to make it fully road trip ready. But for classic car enthusiasts, that's part of the joy, the final personalization. Aesthetically, the car stands tall. It's outfitted with a brand new interior, beautifully restored bumpers, and stainless trim all in excellent condition, showing off the car's timeless lines and subtle curves with pride. It rides on 1968 Mustang wheels wrapped in brand new tires, giving it a slightly modernized stance while staying faithful to Ford's family of iconic styling cues. The dual exhaust and new mufflers bring the unmistakable rumble that makes driving a car like this such a sensory experience. It's equipped with power steering for maneuverability and manual drum brakes front and rear, staying true to the era's mechanical simplicity. The seller describes the paint as a 10-footer, meaning it looks great from a distance but has some minor blemishes up close. Perfect for someone who wants a classic they're not afraid to drive and enjoy. Originally a Florida car, this Fairlane was picked up down in Daytona and brought north to Virginia Beach. The current owner is testing the waters, gauging interest as something else has caught his eye. So this isn't your average sales post. It's a chance to acquire a well-loved piece of automotive history with solid bones, authentic charm, and room to add your personal touch. Whether you're new to the classic car world or a seasoned collector looking for a mid-60s Ford with pedigree, presence, and potential, this Fairlane 500 might be exactly what you've been waiting for. Reach out before it's gone. Opportunities like this don't tend to sit around long, especially when the foundation is this solid. Number 7. The 1969 Dodge Dart, priced at $11,000 or best offer and located in Akron, New York, might just be your perfect match. Finished in a bold, eye-catching purple exterior with a clean black interior, this Dart carries all the swagger of late-60s Detroit styling, wrapped in a lightweight, compact body that's become increasingly rare on today's roads. But what sets this one apart is its heart. A built slant-six engine. Not your typical V8 swap, but nod to those who know the legendary reliability and tuning potential of Chrysler's iconic inline-six. This isn't just a stock six-cylinder. It's a purpose-built motor, offering both performance and efficiency, wrapped in a car that weighs hundreds of pounds less than its muscle car cousins. Made into a manual transmission, this Dart gives you full control over every gear, every acceleration, every cruise down a winding back road. It's the kind of car that invites you to drive, really drive, and feel every connection between man, machine, and asphalt. Whether you're a die-hard Dodge enthusiast, a collector of unique builds, or simply someone looking for a dependable and fun weekend cruiser that stands out from the crowd, this car checks all the boxes. With its vibrant color scheme, nostalgic lines, and vintage appeal, it's a conversation starter wherever it goes. From car meets to Sunday drives to small-town parades. The seller is asking $11,000 or best reasonable offer, showing there may be a little flexibility for the right buyer. Someone who understands the value in a car that's already had time, attention, and money put into its engine. This isn't a rusted-out project waiting for love. It's a running, shifting, drivable piece of late-dash 60s American charm. And with a manual gearbox and built motor, it offers an analog experience few modern cars can replicate. If you're looking for something off the beaten path, something bold, purple, and ready to roar, this 69 Dart is ready to find a new home in the garage of someone who will keep the legacy alive. Don't miss out. Number 8. The 1990 Lincoln Mark 7 LSC Bill Blast Designer Edition, priced at just $3,500 and located in Middleborough, Massachusetts, might be exactly the hidden gem you're looking for. With its 5.0 L V8 engine, the same power plant found in the Fox body Mustangs of the era, this rare luxury coupe blends smooth cruising with surprising performance. It's clocked 140,000 miles, and despite having sat for a few years, fires right up and drives well, showing the kind of mechanical reliability that made these cars a favorite among those who wanted muscle under a tailored suit. Inside and out, it remains pretty clean for its age, offering the signature styling touches of the Bill Blast Edition, including unique trim and upscale appointments that made this one of the most distinctive personal luxury coupes of its day. While the clear coat is peeling on the hood, roof, and trunk, common for vehicles of this vintage, it's a cosmetic issue that doesn't hide the solid foundation underneath. It's worth noting the car will need some attention. The power windows currently don't function and the tachometer has stopped working. But for an enthusiast or someone looking for a rewarding project with a clean title already in hand, this Lincoln offers major value. These LSC models were the bridge between Lincoln's smooth luxury and Ford's performance vision, combining electronic fuel injection, four-wheel disc brakes, a sportier suspension, and a factory rear end ready for the open road. Whether you're planning to restore it, cruise it as is, or build a custom street sleeper with classic lines and unexpected bite, this Bill Blast Edition offers a classy platform for your imagination. At just $3,500, it's a lot of car for the money, and a lot of presents. From the long hood and sleek profile to the stitched leather seats and signature badges, this Lincoln is a stylish reminder when American luxury dare to be bold. If the post is still up, it's still available. So don't wait too long to reach out if you're ready to give this sleeping beauty a second life on the road. Number 9. The 1980 Pontiac Firebird Coupe 2D, offered at $11,000 and located in Finleyville, Pennsylvania. This 1980 Pontiac Firebird is a true one-owner survivor that's been lovingly maintained, garage-kept, and spared the harsh effects of winter driving for over 4 decades. Powered by the original V6 231 cubic inch engine, this Firebird may not be the fastest on the road, but more than makes up for it in provenance, condition, and nostalgia. With just 84,500 miles on the odometer, averaging only 200 miles per year for the past decade, this car stands as a time capsule from the golden era of late 70s and early 80s muscle-inspired cruisers. It rides on period-correct Craigar rims wrapped in white leather tires for that unmistakable throwback look, while the original Pontiac hubcaps are included for purists who want to restore it to stock. Inside, the AM/FM cassette stereo radio and Jensen speakers add to the car's retro appeal, giving you a soundtrack worthy of the Firebird name. Recently, the rear seat armrests and door rubber gasket slash seals were replaced to maintain comfort and seal integrity, ensuring that this coupe remained a solid and enjoyable weekend driver. Though it lacks air conditioning, it's a cruiser built for fair weather. And thanks to being stored indoors and never exposed to road salt, it has avoided the typical rust and corrosion issues that plague so many vintage cars of this era. The vehicle is currently inspected through October 2025, providing additional peace of mind for buyers looking for something ready to roll. This Firebird isn't a project. It's a turnkey, well-preserved classic for the discerning collector or enthusiast who values originality, simplicity, and the kind of automotive charm that only a genuine one-owner car can deliver. The sale also includes 2 car covers, underscoring how carefully this vehicle has been protected and maintained over the years. If you're looking for a clean, honest piece of Pontiac history with strong nostalgic vibes and real garage-kept credibility, this 1980 Firebird is well worth your consideration. Serious inquiries only. The seller knows what they have, and it won't last long at this price point. Number 10. The 1963 Buick LeSabre Convertible, available for $12,500 and located in Fishkill, New York. This 1963 Buick LeSabre Convertible is a rare, one-owner classic that captures the essence of early 60s American open-top cruising. With 105,000 miles on the odometer and the original motor and automatic transmission still intact, this vintage full-size convertible remains a largely unmolested survivor. Underneath the sleek, sweeping lines of its body, the car features a host of important updates and refreshed components that speak to the care and maintenance it has received over the years. Key undercarriage parts have been recently updated, and the interior has benefited from new seat covers, a rear boot, and a refreshed glove compartment area, restoring comfort and visual appeal without losing the spirit of originality. While the powertrain remains original and in functional condition, what really sets this Buick apart is its character. It's not a fully restored showpiece, nor is it a rusted-out barn find. It sits comfortably in that sweet spot for collectors who appreciate honest, usable classics with a good story and solid bones. Yes, the convertible top does need replacing, but that's a minor investment compared to the vehicle's overall value and rarity as a true single-owner survivor. This LeSabre isn't a trailer queen. It's a cruiser with history, charm, and road presence that turns heads without trying too hard. Whether you're looking for your next weekend parade car, a gentle restoration project, or just a classy V8 drop top to enjoy summer drives, this Buick is a strong candidate. The price is set at $12,500, with offers considered, and the seller makes it clear. This is a special piece of early 1960s Detroit steel with more than just nostalgia. Number 11. The 1968 Pontiac Catalina, offered at $16,500 and located in Wilmington, Delaware. This 1968 Pontiac Catalina two-door coupe is a solid and well-maintained survivor with plenty of presence and potential. With 125,000 miles on the odometer and a garage-kept history dating back to 2005, this full-size classic was one of 3 vehicles purchased from a longtime customer after her husband passed away. Under the hood sits a 400 small block engine paired with an automatic transmission, and while it isn't a trailer queen, it runs and drives nicely, making an excellent candidate for either weekend cruising or gradual restoration. The seller, who operates an auto shop, has recently installed a new battery and upgraded the alternator to a GM single-wire unit, ensuring better reliability without compromising the car's vintage character. The Catalina retains the original drum brakes on all 4 corners, a nostalgic nod to its era, and while it has a few scuffs and scratches that show its age, the chrome trim is in excellent condition. Perhaps most importantly, the underbody and floor pans are solid and completely free of rot, which is increasingly rare in cars of this vintage. Inside, seat cover conceal the original upholstery, though the condition of the seats underneath is unknown. There are a few imperfections on the door panels, and it's missing the window crank for the driver's side vent window. Small cosmetic flaws that don't detract from the overall integrity of the car. This Catalina is not a showpiece, but it's a strong and honest example of late 60s American muscle luxury, ready for someone who wants a dependable cruiser with good bones and unmistakable Pontiac attitude. The seller is asking $16,500 or best offer, with cash-only terms, no trade, checks, or shipping. If you're looking for a classic Pontiac with room to personalize or simply enjoy as is, this Catalina deserves your consideration. Flexible viewing times are available, so serious buyers are encouraged to reach out. Number 12. The 1992 Cadillac Brougham Sedan 4D, offered at $16,995 and located in Pelham, New Hampshire. This 1992 Cadillac Brougham is a rare, one-owner survivor that has just undergone a major refurbishment to restore its former luxury and elegance. Finished in classic cotillion white over a navy blue leather interior, this Brougham is topped with striking navy ENG cloth roof, a seldom-seen aftermarket edition that is both period-correct and tastefully unique. Complementing the look is bright silver two-tone lower body cladding, a hallmark feature of the 90 to 92 Brougham era, giving the sedan a timeless, dignified road presence. With just 86,638 miles on the odometer, the car had been mostly idle over the last decade. After the original owner's wife passed away in 2023, her estate sold the Cadillac to a dealership that took great care in rejuvenating the vehicle. The result is a well-sorted, turnkey classic that's ready for cruising or show. The list of recent work is extensive and thoughtfully executed. For new whitewall tires, rebuilt rear brakes including new wheel cylinders, a new fuel pump and filter, front shocks, starter, intake and throttle body gaskets, PCV and EGR valves, spark plugs, plug wires, cap battery, and a fresh oil change. The air conditioning system has also been restored with a new compressor, ensuring cool comfort for summer drives. 2 new front window motors and a rebuilt radio amplifier add convenience and functionality, while a new headliner refreshes the interior's elegance. This Cadillac represents the final model year for the legendary Brougham, a flagship of American luxury motoring, and it captures the essence of an era defined by comfort, space, and road-commanding style. Though it sat in use for years, the refurbishment process has returned this vehicle to an impressive driver quality standard that should satisfy both collectors and enthusiasts alike. The car is offered with a clean title, and a detailed walk-around video is available upon request. If you're searching for a standout full-size luxury sedan with history, refinement, and presence, this 1992 Cadillac Brougham deserves a close look. Number 13. The 1956 Ford Fairlane, listed at $15,000 and located in Logan, Ohio. This 1956 Ford Fairlane two-door postcar is a classic slice of mid-century Americana with just 49,000 actual miles on the odometer. Solid and remarkably preserved, this Fairlane still sports its original floors and trunk pan, proof of its well-maintained life and rust-free undercarriage. A clean, clear title is in hand, and the car is currently driven daily, speaking volumes about its mechanical dependability and the care it's received. Powering this reliable cruiser is the original 292 cubic inch V8 engine, which has been completely rebuilt and has only 100 miles on it since the overhaul. It's paired with a classic 3-speed manual transmission on the column, true to the era and offering an engaging, vintage driving experience. For improved stopping power and safety, the car has been thoughtfully upgraded to front disc brakes along with a power brake booster, enhancing its drivability while maintaining its vintage character. While it's a strong daily driver with solid bones, a few finishing touches would take it to the next level. The body is ready for a new paint job to truly make it shine, and the interior would benefit from a fresh headliner. But the potential is unmistakable. A mechanically sound, turnkey car that can be enjoyed as is or restored to show quality perfection. The seller is open to trades and would consider full-size 3/4-ton 4x4 trucks, other muscle cars, or modern performance vehicles. Whether you're a classic car enthusiast looking for a reliable weekend driver or a builder in search of a solid foundation for a full restoration, this 56 Fairlane is a compelling choice. Number 14. The 1965 Ford Falcon Futura, offered at just $1,500 and located in Summersville, West Virginia. This 1965 Ford Falcon Futura is a promising restoration project for anyone with a passion for classic American cars. The seller holds a clean, clear title and describes the car as a solid platform with good bones, making it an ideal candidate for a full restomod or traditional rebuild. Under the hood lies a good motor that runs and can be heard operating. Always a reassuring sign when considering a project car. It also comes with solid center line wheels and tires that hold air, giving it a functional stance and some added curb appeal right out of the gate. While it's not road ready yet, it's a blank canvas with great potential for the right enthusiast. The seller is mainly testing the waters and is open to creative trades, especially for motorcycles, other older cars or trucks, or even cash offers. If you've been looking for a vintage project that won't break the bank but still holds tons of character and build potential, the 65 Falcon Futura might just be your next garage adventure. Number 15. The 1989 Chevrolet Caprice Wagon 4D. Listed at $8,500 and located in Coolville, Ohio. This 1989 Chevrolet Caprice Wagon 4D is a rare, vintage full-size station wagon that blends classic styling with practical usability. With only 57,189 miles on the odometer, it's a low-mile survivor that runs and drives great, ready for weekend cruises, car shows, or even daily duty. The seller describes it as very solid, with a notably nice interior that adds comfort to the long-body Caprice charm. Recent updates include a brand-new headliner and stylish new wheels that give a refreshed, clean appearance, while the cold AC ensures it remains comfortable even on hot summer days. This long-roof cruiser delivers all the nostalgic flair of the late 80s, paired with the kind of dependability that makes it a standout in today's classic car market. Whether you're seeking a roomy family hauler, a retro road trip machine, or simply a well-kept slice of automotive Americana, this Caprice wagon is definitely worth a look, and the seller is open to best offers.